Hey there, welcome back. Friends, let's continue from where we have left. In our last video, we implemented the business logic to update the information related to label and caption. Our logic worked, and in here we are able to see that the file label has been updated with crow and file caption is bird. And even if we check the database, definitely the label and caption are getting updated. But the issue is related to the file name. The file name has a set as a null. Now this is a bad thing, and in order to handle this scenario we need to do something special. Now because of this null file name, again the preview window is showing nothing. Now if I show you our data access object, which is inside this package org.studyeasy.hibernate.dao, then definitely we are doing everything in a correct manner. We are able to update the information. We are making use of this update method, which is there to update information based on the ID. But why the update information functionality is not working properly? Now the solution is inside this object. If I show you the servlet real quick, let me show you the servlet. Let me expand this. Now in the servlet, we can easily make out that we are making use of a constructor where we are passing in file ID, label and caption. There is no file name. Now when it comes to Hibernate and when we make use of this update method is based on your entity class. Now again, let me show you the entity class. So in our entity class, we have 4 columns: ID, file name, label and caption. So whenever we are making use of this kind of methodology, direct use of update method, in these kind of scenario, if there is any missing information, for example in here inside this object we don't have the file name, then the file name will be set as a null. That is by default. Now what is the solution to fix this issue? How we can only update the information related to label and caption in the database and keep the file name as it is? Now there are 2 solutions. First solution is provide the information of entire row. For example, inside this file object we must have the file name information as well. So let us see how that can be done, and then we will also discuss upon the solution number 2. So in here, if I show you, we would be adding a yet another information in here, yet another hidden field. So I will simply copy and paste it in here. I will add in a new input field by the name of file name, and value would be interesting. Let me show you what would be the value. So I will add double quotes in here, and in between the double quotes 2 concatenation operator, and in between the 2 concatenation operator I will type in file dot get file name. Alright, so we are also adding the file name inside this form. Now let us navigate to our servlet. Here is our servlet. Let me open up the servlet, and we are adding file ID, label, caption. Let me also add in the file name. So I will simply copy this particular line and paste this in here. I will give the parameter name as file name, variable name as file name again, and now we need to also fix the constructor. So quickly let us navigate to the entity class and let me add in a yet another constructor. So I will navigate to source and generate constructor using fields, and I will choose all of these fields and we will click on OK. Alright, now let us again navigate to our servlet, and now this time we will make use of the constructor where we have all the 4 fields. Let me show you here. Alright, so now this is looking good. Alright, so now finally let us try to rerun this application, and this time you would be able to see that our application is working properly and there is no issue with the file name as well. Alright, so now our application is again up and running, and let me quickly add in a label as, for example, hand, and caption as work hard maybe. Alright, let me click on update. And here we go. So caption and label got added. There is no issue. The file name is there. There is absolutely no issue. So this is fantastic how easily we are able to fix the issue. But this particular solution is good but not good enough. We have to add in some additional information in order to get things done. File name is something which is there already in the database, and the only new information which we are adding in the database is label and caption. So is there any way to update some specific column in the database table only? And the answer is yes. So in our next video, we will see how to update a specific column information in the database using Hibernate. So something interesting is coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.